Rick here, and I'm back again for my final video slash update of 2018. This has been a crazy year, but I'm happy to end it off on a bittersweet note. So this is basically me going to be looking back at the year, talking about what has happened, and giving you guys an update for what is to come in 2019. So I want to get the obvious out of the way right now. I apologize that I have not been uploading anything for the past week. Basically, what has been happening is there have been personal issues that I have been dealing with regarding my own family and my girlfriend, so I've been trying to take care of that as best as I can, be there for both of them. But I also haven't been getting that good of a sleep. I know I don't look it because I just got out of the shower, I finally shaved, so I have unfortunately been looking like a dead zombie. Last night was actually the first night in 5 years I got 10 hours of rest, if you can believe that. So yeah, it's been pretty crazy, but I'm okay. I'm doing fine, so please don't worry. Although, from what I'm about to tell you about what's been happening, I can understand how some may worry. But let's just talk about 2018 really quickly. It was slightly better than last year, I won't deny that, but it still had its fair share of problems. I did, if you all remember, joined a bastard group created by an idiot Canadian who had too many ambitions for his own good. I think that's the best way to put it. He was just out of control with those ambitions. His heart was in the right place, but still, we all just felt like it wasn't going to work, and we weren't personally happy. So, yeah, that pretty much did not go anywhere, and I'm sad that it had to end like that. But I did gain a new family, which was Carson Geek, Cap of the Novoid, Irritated Critic, and Baseball Sam. The five of us, we stuck together, we inspired each other, we pushed one another to continue making the work and content we wanted to make. And throughout this whole year, we have just been constantly having each other's backs and still being that collected family. So they really were one of the highlights of this year for me, and I couldn't be thankful for them. I'm very happy that I'll have them always by my side. The other thing, of course, was yeah, season 3 of Nerdbender was good. It started off good, I won't lie, and it ended good. But next year is going to be very different, but that doesn't relate to this. But I think the main thing, the elephant in the room that we have to talk about is I lost my channel. The pain of it is still fresh in here. You know, it's like I spent 7 years of my life putting everything I could into that channel. I spent 6 years making videos, content that I was hoping everyone would like. They did. I finally achieved my dream. I was a partner of YouTube. I was this close to making money, and I was almost, I guess you could say I was at 2,000, but still, I finally achieved that dream. I was really high up, and I felt like I was ranking up so fast, but then, you know, I got pushed back down. I got it suspended, and that hurt. But I think the best thing that came out of that day was finding out how important I was to you guys, and really seeing how much you all cared for me, how you were all there for me, telling me you're sorry, this has happened, or it's going to be okay, motivating me to not give up, or just calling YouTube out on this bullshit. All of you were there for me that day. I could not be thankful and more happy, or overwhelmed, I should say. So you all turned the lowest point of my life into the best point of my life. And I can say this right now, I've been through a lot of hardships and low points all throughout my life. I know I don't look it. I assume most people just look at me and they wouldn't think that this guy, he hasn't gone through anything. Life hasn't even begun to touch him. He's adorable. You know, the list can go on, but the point is that, unfortunately, no, I'm not flawless. I have no special privileges with life. life has been pushing me and kicking me to the ground for a long, long time, but there have been good points. But this is probably the most difficult one, and still to this day, it hurts. It really does. And I apologize if you hear fireworks in the background. Thanks a lot. That's my neighborhood. Firing fireworks off 2 days before the end of the year. That's the neighborhood. But anyway, yeah, that's pretty much the gist of it. And all I can say is that, regardless, guys, when I finally got it back, it was the best day of my life. But it was, then again, the worst day of my life, because not too long after that, I lost it for good. And it doesn't look like I'm ever getting it back. Even if I do get it back, there's no point to it. So, yeah, that's kind of unfortunate, but I moved on. I put that to bed, and I started Jedi Bender, which I'll get into in a bit. So, yeah, aside from the Critic Titans and losing my channel, these were probably the two most horrible things that could have happened to me as a YouTuber. And it took me on a journey, and I'm just happy that I came out of it where I am right now. So thank you all so much. But it was also kind of a taxing year on me physically. Now, what do I mean by that? Well, this year I had been suffering from pain joints in my hands. So both my hands would sometimes flare up, and I don't know why. I would suffer from minor back problems and leg problems, but those are because, one, I injured my back a long time ago in high school on a workmanship job that required me to lift boxes, heavy boxes, from TJ Maxx here in Texas. So, yeah, that happened. And then I snapped my leg on a track and field incident. So, yeah, ever since then, I've had minor back problems and minor leg problems. So, yeah, but I don't know what's been going on. I will try to take care of my health next year. I really want to make sure that I'm going to just be here with you guys forever. But I'm also going to try and add more muscle definition. I know I don't look fat, but I don't know. I just want to improve myself because, as you guys can see by my arms, I barely have any muscle at all. So I really want to take better care of myself and just make sure I'm here for a very long, long time. So whatever I have to do, cut back junk food, start going on more walks, lifting weights, I don't care. I'm not doing this to improve. I'm not doing this for selfish reasons. I'm not even doing this to for Mrs. Kenobi. I'm sorry, Mrs. Jedi Bender, I should say. She thinks I'm fine the way I am, but I definitely do want to improve my my figure. But don't worry, guys. I'm not gonna be a huge bodybuilder. I'm just gonna take off a couple of pounds, maybe add a couple of muscles. You never know. So yeah, that's what I plan on doing. But now let's talk about the good things, because there were good things. All of you, as I said, standing by me and still sticking around to support me even after I got my new channel, almost getting me to 300 subscribers. So thank you all so much from the bottom of my heart, as always. Even though my old channel is gone, you guys are still always going to be the backbone of my life in terms of a YouTuber, and I couldn't be happier to have you guys. The other thing, too, is that, as you saw, I started dabbling and doing more edited, scripted content, because that's what I started off as, a reviewer who just gave my thoughts. I did adopt reactions years later, and yes, those made me what I am, but they were never a reactor was never who I was in the beginning. And I knew I was going to have to put it to bed sometime, but this year taught me that it was pretty much time. So I did that. Now, I'm not saying everyone else should stop doing reactions, because, in my opinion, whatever you choose to be on YouTube is whatever you want it to be. You can be a reactor, you can be a reviewer, you can be a gamer, you can be anything you want. That's what I believe YouTube should be. It's the land of whatever you want your destiny and your future to be. And no matter what, I always had a great time bringing smiles to your guys' faces with my reactions. So even though they're gone, it does suck that they're gone, and I can't get many of my reaction videos back from my old channel. So that is sad. But nevertheless, guys, I just want you all to know that I have a blast making them for you, and nothing will ever change that. So, yeah, thank you all so much from the bottom of my heart. And the other thing I want to talk about is, my scripting, because I think that's important. I have gotten better at my scripting, and thanks to Carson Geek and Cap of the Nod Void for inspiring me to be better. I don't know if I'll ever be on their level, but I will try. So scripting is where the future of my channel will go. So I hope you guys stick around for that. And now the other thing, just the other thing that happened in my life. I got to meet Kevin Conroy, Lauren Lester, and Jim Cummings at Comic-Con, which was amazing. You all can't, I know you all can, but those three particular people have been childhood heroes of mine since I was a boy, since I was a baby, and to finally meet them and try and be a fan, try and be professional, but also be a fan. It was just great. They were both fun to talk to, and just seeing them and having them make my day, it's just awesome. And just spending time with all the fans, exploring my Comic-Con as I always do each year, that was great. Now, the other thing is that I got to see Batman Mask of the Phantasm on the big screen for the first time, thanks to Fathom Events. And it was sad that it was on the day Stan Lee passed away, which, happy birthday, Stan, by the way. But it made that day much better for me, because I've been waiting to see that film in theaters, ever since I was a kid. And I was born 2 years after it came out, so I couldn't back. Actually, no, 3 years, I'm sorry. Actually, no, it was 2 years, my bad. But, you know, what's done is done, but I had a blast. That was one of the best Batman experiences I ever had, because Batman Mask of the Phantasm is my all-time favorite Batman film. And I know you can only see the Batman app, but I've been a Batman collector and a Batman fan for over 22 years. I'm sorry, 23 years. And that's crazy. So to finally see the film that, in my eyes, is my Batman, it was a great experience. The other thing is that I got to see the Richard Donner Superman film on the big screen, which that film inspired me to be who I am, to always be that kind of person that could bring inspiration and hope to people and just never stop smiling. But the other thing, too, is that that film holds a special place in my heart because it's what made me a Superman fan. And I know Superman is either you love him or you hate him kind of guy, but I love him. And to see that film and to see Christopher Reeve fly on the big screen, it was a one-of-a-kind experience. So those were the two best things to come out of it. The other thing I really should say is that I got to see Aquaman. I got to see Into the Spider-Verse. I got to see a lot of movies this year, which that's what I do. I see a lot of films. And Bumblebee, too. I forgot that one. So I'm looking forward to seeing more movies next year. But let's talk about next year, because I think that's important to talk about. So next year, as you all know from my channel trailer, which new subscribers can go check out, I will be focusing not on reactions anymore, but animation, new and old. I may cover theatrical movies, but I don't know. I'm not going to cover anime, because anime is a logistical nightmare. But still, though, I'm going to just cover animations, new and old, via reviews, retrospectives, character breakdowns, you name it, I'll do it. Or even honest thoughts, because these categories will be what defines this channel, and they will be the content. Now, since character breakdowns, retrospectives, and reviews are going to take a while, honest thoughts will have to be at the forefront of this channel. So that means I'm going to have to do my best to really give you guys some good honest thoughts. And I plan to, but the honest thoughts are finally going to change. They will be edited by either Carson Geek, Noble Absent, or even Duo Dreamer. because I want them to visually look good for you guys. So it won't be just me sitting here. So that does mean next year you're barely gonna see me in front of here anymore, because I want to embrace my new character, my new persona, this new channel, and I really hope you guys will be okay with that. I hope you guys like that, and I'll do my best to work on my comedic skills, but, you know, here's hoping. The other thing, too, is that I can give you guys a taste of what I'm working on next week into the new year, and I hope you guys like this. So the first couple of videos that I'll be working on is my review for the first episode of Darth Vader, the Darth Vader fan film series, Shards of the Past by Star Wars Theory, which I have been following ever since he announced it. He's a great guy, great channel, so please go check him out and go check out that first episode. It's awesome. So I'll give you guys my review on that and let you know what I think. And I hope you all like it. It will be scripted, so here's hoping you guys like that. The second thing, this is a big one, is that I will be reviewing the first 3 episodes of Young Justice Season 3. Yes, like all of you, I have been waiting 5 years for Young Justice to come back. And finally next year, next week, I keep saying next year, it returns. So it's going to be darker, but not too dark, don't worry. It's going to tackle adult subject matters that it just couldn't do on a network. It won't be censored, so that's good. It's pretty much going to be like Samurai Jack Season 5. It won't be a huge dramatical change, but they will show that they're able to do whatever they want in any way they want. So that's good. But, yeah, so I'll be covering the first 3 episodes, which, by the way, if you live in the United States and you want to watch Young Justice Season 3 along with me, then you can go check out the DC Universe app. It's only $7 a month. It's a great deal. You get tons of new titles. They're going to be updating everything next year. So, you know, you have tons of movies, live-action TV shows, animated shows, comic books, their own original content. They have a great community. Just please go get this app if you can. So yeah, but for those of you who live outside the United States, don't worry. I know it will come to Netflix by the end of January, or maybe into February. I just know it. But now, I have another announcement. Not only will I be taking a look at the first 3 episodes of Young Justice, but I'll also be doing a giveaway. Yes, my giveaways are back. So, in honor of Young Justice Season 3's return, I will be doing a special giveaway to one lucky person, and that giveaway will be the first 2 seasons of Young Justice Season 1 and Season 2. So, yes, I actually got 4 of these, 2 for myself, and these 2 came with them. So, yes, if you all want to participate in this giveaway, then all you gotta do is comment down below and let me know. Are you guys excited for Season 3? What are you hoping to see? Or just, what are your favorite moments in Young Justice? Please let me know down below, and I will pick the winner a couple of days after I post my review. So, again, you can put it down below. So, yes, guys, I apologize, my nose is itching. But I just want to say that I'm excited to get started on scripted content month to month for you guys. I plan on just doing so much with what I can. Of course, my editors, Noble Absent and Carson Geek, will be working so hard to make my videos look like they never have before, and I just want them to be great, not only for you guys, but for myself. But I'll also be tackling content, not just ones that I want to do for you guys, but I want to do for myself, because I think it's important that I do the type of content that I want to do and that you guys want to see me do. So, yeah. Overall, guys, I think 2019 is going to be a better year. There's so much stuff to talk about, and for now, I have big plans, and if I'm able to get back to 2,000 subscribers into next year, I will be over the moon. I really will. But if I don't, and I just remain an underground YouTuber, then I'm okay with that. I really am. So, don't worry, guys. Everything will be fine, and I want you all to know I'm extremely thankful for everything you guys have done for me, and I promise you that next year, it's going to be the best year for this channel. So, yeah. I can't thank you all enough for everything that you've just done for me over these years. And I know I got a good chunk of good years left on this, so I'm going to make them count for you guys. But thank you all so much. And I want to give a super special shout out to my female subscriber, Colleen, for once again giving me an unexpected Christmas gift that I did open on Christmas. And that was a We Bear Bear shirt. It's actually in the wash right now. I was wearing it 2 days ago. It did fit. Thank you, Colleen, so much. I'm actually wearing a new Steven Universe shirt that my girlfriend got me, so that's cool. But yeah, and also too, I actually plan on doing more collaborations. I forgot to say that. Duh. So yeah, look forward to a lot of collaborations with my friends. So yeah, guys, that's pretty much all I have to say. If you guys enjoyed this final video, then thank you all. I hope you all have a great new year. You be safe, and you've had a great Christmas, and we all enter 2019 together, happy, and we come out of it just feeling great. So thank you all, and until then, this is Rick saying, I'll see you guys for the next one, and until then, take care, everyone. Happy New Year. Bye, guys.